Hi, this is Miss Phyllis, and I wanted to share some life sayings that I think are very important. So there are various life sayings that have been generated over the years that are quite nice for life. They're nice to encourage you in life. So if you find life to be very hard, you look at them and they give you an encouragement. So everybody wants to be the sun to brighten up someone's life. But why not to be in the moon to shine on somebody's darkest hour? We want to be there when people are really enjoying themselves, when people are very happy. But why are we not there when people are suffering? We should be there also when people are suffering. So let's learn to be there when people are suffering. Let's not be there when people are having glory, people are enjoying themselves, people are having bigger jobs, when they have money. But when people don't have money, we don't want to be there in the moonlight, to be the moonlight when it's dark. Let's learn to be there when it is dark. Now, there's one thing that I really love. I cried because I had no shoes. But I met a man who had no feet. Sometimes we complain and complain and complain over our issues. I will complain I have not eaten sausages. I cannot afford sausages. But there is someone who doesn't have a meal. You see how we can be unselfish. So I have learned over time that as we are crying for things, look at ourselves and think, is it really necessary? Is somebody who's suffering more than we're suffering? So consider that. It's something that boosts my morale and it makes me feel like a better person. It's one of my best sayings. Another one, when the root is deep, there's no need to fear the wind. So if your roots are deep in all that we do, make sure that you're deep in it. If it is at work, be in it and be very deep in it. If it is in a relationship, be deep in it. If it is in parenting, be deep in what you're doing, so that even if it is windy, you are standing strong because you had a deep relationship and you will not fear the wind. Why will you not fear the wind? It's because you have a relationship and you've built it and you've been deep. So let's be deep, people. Be encouraged by that. I'm always encouraged by that. So I wanted to share that. Life is not about waiting for the storms to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. You've heard this saying that says, when someone gives you lemons, make lemonade. Dance in the rain. Don't complain that it's raining. And I'm also telling myself these things as we are speaking because there's some things that encourage me. When it's so hard for me, sometimes I believe that it's God's way of closing these doors that might harm me. When I see things not working for me, I've learned to know that this is God at work, and it's because of this that He's trying to protect me. So I want to encourage you, when life is hard, there are storms, please don't be so tired. It is God who's trying to protect you from bad things. So make lemonade out of the lemons that have been handed to you. People, you only fail when you stop trying. Please, please, please keep trying. Don't stop trying. Keep trying. I'm one of those people who, if something happens to me, it is not over till it's over. That's one of the best sayings. And I remember some time back, there's a time we had flown from Mombasa, and we had just taken off. We'd just taken off, our flight was delayed, and I remember we had booked a flight, and the flight was changed. So when we got to the plane, we took off, and I think it was like 10 minutes into the flight, and we realized the air hostess running up and down. It was a local flight from Mombasa to Nairobi. We realized the air hostess running up and down, and we wondered. I actually noticed she knocked me over as she was passing through the it's called an alley. So we panicked and we were wondering what is going on. And the lady who was sitting next to me was asleep. So I woke her up and told her there's something wrong. And she started saying, "Oh my God, we are dying." So she was putting her head like, "Oh my God, we are dying. Oh my God, we are dying." You see, she had decided she's dying. And I was there telling God, it is not over. God, you know I have children. I cannot die today. Not today. Not today. And guess what? The pilot announced that the engine had failed, and he announced and said there's an extra engine. I did not know these planes have extra engines. So he said there's an extra engine, and they're using the extra engine, and we have turned, and we're going back to Mombasa. You realize the plane was like tilted in an angle, and I kept praying, and I'm like, oh God, that extra engine, let it not fail, because I'm sure it has not been used before. And we prayed, and I was positive. And I remember saying, we are not dead and we are not dying. Remember, people were praying the last prayers, but for me, I knew it is not over. When we landed, I knew, my God, I was not going to give up. So don't give up. Don't give up until it is not over, until it is over. You don't drown by falling in the water. You drown by staying there. If you're in trouble, why are you staying there? How? First solution, as you complain, it is normal. We will complain. Even I complain. But get yourself out of it. And I keep telling my children that anytime we have a problem, I don't want people to start giving up so fast. I also don't like people who give up so fast around me. If you're a person who wants to work with me, I believe you have to keep strategizing how to get yourself out of that. Look for ways not to drown. Don't stay in the water. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. I love that saying. You know what it means? As you're visioning, looking at the stars, feeling like, whoa, that's where I want to go. Your feet are grounded, meaning you don't make wrong decisions. No one can shift you. No one can move you. No one can fight you off where you've grounded yourself. So this is the thing. Your eyes on the ball or on the stars, vision-wise, you've targeted where you want to go, your feet on the ground. And once you have your feet on the ground, even people will know you're very deep, your roots are deep, and we've talked about that. When your roots are deep, no one will touch you. But as your roots are deep, you must target where you want to go. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Yeah, look for the opportunities that are there. Don't feel so bad and say, oh, it's raining. I'm so sad. Then it's dark. It's dark. I'm so sad. How many times did you be sad in your life? So when it's raining, you look for the what? Look for the rainbow, the dancing in the rain that we've talked about. And when it's dark, look for the stars to make it bright. So your hardest times often lead to your greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Strong people are favored in all that we do. In relationships, I'm told relationships are for the tough people. If you have to be tough, if you want to be in a relationship, even at work, even with your friends, you must be strong. I want to conclude by saying only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. I want to say, please comment below, because I know nothing. And I want to accept I know nothing. These are just wisdom points that have been given, especially the last one is by Socrates. And I want to tell you this. These are just things I've collected on the internet that I really love, that really inspire me, that have stuck on my desk, that keep inspiring me. You can share yours also. Mine is, at the end of the day, when it's bad, look for the silver lining. Have a good day. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and don't forget to keep checking in on the other channel, the other videos to see what I've posted. Thank you so much. Bye.